Okay, but yum. Do things that I know will make me feel better. And it didn't rise very much. Now I'm going to Pilates. Give up. I can't do that. I've just made my suppy sips. I've got my greens. I've actually been loving taking these. I take their sachets and basically these are like green synergy elixirs. So it has a bit of everything. It has your energy, it has your debloat. Debloat is like probiotics, your fruits and veggies, your digestive enzymes, everything like that. And then it also has your collagen in it. So I have collagen sachets, but I don't take them because this already has it in it. So it's got hyaluronic acid to really hydrate you, vitamin C for collagen production. That has 13 different fruits and vegetables. And then they also do a greens like tub, which is not the combination of everything, and I want to get that next because I'm going to then mix my collagen in it. But I love the taste, absolutely love it. This is what I said last time, I'm doing like my own business. It's affiliate marketing, so I basically sell the products. It's like my own business, and then I'm just partnered with that company, and then I market them and have my own business, build my own team. But I am so glad I picked this company because I've never found anything that helps with cramping, and I get it really badly when I'm stressed. So the fact that I have found something that I actually swear by, and I just feel like I have a lot more energy. I shouldn't, because I'm not really getting enough sleep recently because life's been a little bit chaotic, but and it tastes freaking good. This just makes me feel set, and it's part of my morning routine, and sticking to a routine in the morning is what makes me feel grounded and just sets me up right for the day. I actually can't get over the taste. It tastes so freaking amazing, and greens normally taste like arse. And the fact that it's not just greens and like, oh well, I'm just taking greens for the sake of greens, actually helping. Like, my stomach has never felt so like, I don't really get bloated constantly. I get bloated when I have like flare-ups. This is one thing that definitely makes me feel better, having a morning routine and taking my supplements and just getting in the right amount of nutrients for my body. Okay, but yum, how good does that look? Oh my god, I'm obsessed. Literally papaya, Greek yogurt, homemade granola, chia seeds, and I might sprinkle it with honey or peanut butter. Okay, so I just had a wobble. I don't know, I just got really sad that like, I'm not sure if anyone else can relate to this in their 20s, but I have no friends that are nearby because all of my friends are really far away and I don't see them really at all in the last few years. So I just feel like I messaged my sister because it would be so much easier if she lived nearby because she was literally my best friend. But she was out with a friend, so then it just kind of got me to thinking like, I find it so hard to find friends around here. Obviously there are people my age, but my job means that I can't really join clubs because they're always weekdays in the evening and I have such an unpredictable evening schedule that I can't necessarily do anything in those evenings or have a long-term commitment, so I find it really hard. But it's fine. We're not going to allow ourselves to wobble this week because I just need to do things that I know will make me feel better. So I'm going to journal. I saw apparently you're meant to do it yesterday, like 8th of August is the day to do it, but you're meant to like write what your life will look like a year in advance. So what my life will look like the 8th, 2026. So I'm gonna do it today because I don't think there's much difference. It's my life in a year, you know what I mean? What I want it to look like. So with the key pillars, so relationships, fitness, health, job, that's what I'm gonna do now. Actually did make me feel better. It made me feel excited for the future and just like things can change. Things always change and things feel one way one day, tomorrow feel completely different. Like everything's so dynamic and I don't know, it's just refocused my mind onto where I want to be and knowing just sulking and sitting in self-pity, that's not gonna get me there. Action's gonna get me there. So I have been working really hard and I've been taking the necessary steps to get me out of the current situation and places that I am in. So I think just know that sit with your feelings, feel your feelings, but also don't just dwell on them. Do something to make a change. And I know not necessarily you can always do that, but there are genuinely steps that you can do. And I'm not saying that everyone should change everything about themselves if it's making them sad. I was thinking this today. I was looking in the mirror and I was like, a year ago, this would have been my absolute dream physique. So why do I get sad sometimes about my body and feel like I'm large? When I'm not. Everyone has those days where they're just a bit like, especially as women, because we have cycles and our body fluctuates all the time. So even if it's just a gentle reminder to yourself, like, shut up, stop being so silly, you're beautiful, just keep on telling yourself, because then you'll rewire your brain into thinking about it. But yeah, if I was to recommend something, journaling is actually so good, especially doing it in the future. I really enjoyed that and I probably will be doing that a bit more. Gives you something to look forward to and gives you some goals to work on. Something that I have loved doing is when I'm stressed and sad, I always go back to my comforting meal. Oats. I've switched out my sweetened protein powder to unflavoured, and it just means you have to add a bit more cinnamon, which is fine. I don't know, there's something about it that just screams like comfort to me, and it fills me up. It makes me feel satiated for the whole morning. And I do love a savoury breakfast. I feel very put together when I have a savoury breakfast, but I just love my oats. I can't get over them. But yeah, something that sets me up right for the day is having a nutritious, filling breakfast. You're getting your proteins, you're getting your carbs, you're getting your fats. So I'll add peanut butter to that for my fats, and then obviously it's carbs. To be honest, protein powder isn't bad. If a lot of people give it so much stick because it has sweeteners, they think that it's derived from different sort of protein. But to be honest, if you're getting clean protein, there is nothing wrong by supplementing your protein in with protein powders, because at the end of the day, it is still a complete source of protein. Just look at the ingredients. Collagen protein is incomplete. It's not a complete source of protein. So make sure you're kind of looking at what types of proteins you're getting in and just take it from there. But yeah, comforting meal, comforting breakfast, filling breakfast, nutritious breakfast. Slay. Gonna enjoy this and probably watch some YouTube, just have a chill morning. I woke up a bit later this morning because I needed it. I need the rest. I'm trying to prioritize my sleep at the moment, and I think it will just make me feel a little bit better because then I'll be less groggy and so I might journal. I really enjoyed journaling a year in advance, so I might do that, like my dream day in the life, and I think that will help me. I don't know, I just quite like imagining, but obviously if I'm journaling a year in advance, I still need to make the necessary steps to make that happen. So I'm still gonna push and act on my goals. I'm not just going to, oh, this is what my life's gonna look like in a year. Yeah, I'll just sit back and wait for it to happen because God has a plan. I'm gonna actually work, and I work really hard. Yeah, so I'm just gonna enjoy this, have a nice breakfast, nice relaxing breakfast, and don't know what I'm gonna do today. I might just take it chill, go on a walk. I want to try and find matcha, but I've heard that matcha causes infertility. I don't even know what to believe anymore. Like, what the fuck? Seriously guys, what is out there? And can someone just get their facts straight? One other thing that makes me feel a lot better is skipping on caffeine, like strong caffeine, coffee, mostly, because it does give me quite a lot of anxiety, and I don't think I really realised how ill it made me feel. I don't know, just like internally, it just made me feel a bit groggy. So I've switched to like more natural sources of caffeine, and I even have like one coffee in the morning now, and then I just have my fizz sticks. These. This one's the pomegranate one. I love the peach and mango one a bit better, but this one's still really nice. And it's got like naturally derived caffeine from guarana, which is like a fruit berry thing, and green tea. So I want to get into matcha, but I'm not really a matcha person. So this is kind of like my happy medium, and it tastes so nice. I love the vitamin C things that you just drop in, but this has vitamin C in it. and it doesn't upset my stomach, and it gives me kind of like a slow release of energy, so I'll still feel energized but I won't be like buzzed kind of thing. So it is a lot nicer, and it's quite nice to have it on a hot day, because it's like, it's just a nice cold beverage and it tastes freaking amazing. So another thing that I really like doing when I'm a bit like down is I quite like baking, but I don't like baking really difficult recipes that I have to follow a recipe. I just like winging it. So I'm gonna make some banana bread. I'm thinking bananas, protein powder, maybe a bit of oats. I bought some baking powder, so hopefully it'll rise this time. Egg, maybe flaxseed. Yeah, we will eyeball it and wing it and hope it turns out right. Turns out good, because the batter tastes good, so that's a bonus. But my last one was just a bit stodgy, so hopefully this one rises a bit. I guess I put baking powder in, so I don't see why it shouldn't. Okay, it's finished. I literally had to put it on a cheese grater because I didn't have anything with holes underneath that would keep it cool. So it's kind of still warm, but I want to try it when it's warm, and it didn't rise very much. Let's hope it tastes good. I guess we're about to find out. It's still quite stodgy. I don't know. Anyone has any suggestions? I mean, it tastes good. Probably should have kept it in a bit longer. I can't bother now. Tastes fine. I feel like the baking powder just made it a bit more cakey. It didn't really do anything. What's the difference between baking powder and bicarb? Did I put bicarb in it? Tastes fine, but definitely a bit stodgy. Oh well, we'll keep perfecting that. This morning, Reformer Pilates. I thought I would just try something new. I'm quite excited, but I'm scared I'm gonna be humbled. And you have to wear no socks, because I don't have any grippy socks, and that kind of creeps me out a little bit. I have woken up starving this morning, so if I'm going to be able to do Pilates, I'm going to need to eat something. I need to leave in about half an hour. I don't know what to eat though. I'm really hungry, so I'm tempted to just have some oats. And what if I need the loo during... I will decide. I'm going to finish my greens and then have breakfast and get humbled. Okay, Pilates has been done and I loved it. I actually love Pilates. I think I will make it part of my routine once a month, because I'm not made of money. She drove a freaking Porsche, so maybe Pilates instructing is what I should be into, because why not? I want to drive a Porsche. However, I'm not really a cars person, so maybe I don't. I'll be very happy with, I don't know, something simple but nice, like an Audi. I don't know, quite like Audis. But yeah, no, it was very humbling, I cannot lie. Like, I went to a beginner's class and I was like, oh, I should have gone intermediate because I'm quite strong and I reckon it'll be fine. It was so humbling. It was like I used to do this YouTube workout with, what's her name? Bloggerlates. And she did this 15-minute arm workout and it was like all holding your arms up here and like prayers and things like that. And it's very humbling. It was kind of like the ache because I guess it's using different muscles than I would for the gym. Like in the gym, you lift your weight kind of thing. That's very much what I do. So this like continuous movement, continuous holding and learning to slow it down was very different, and it used all these different types of muscles that I'm not really used to using. But she did say I was very good at slowing it down. She says that people who come from CrossFit and the gym, like who are avid gym goers, they always like to like rush everything. So quite proud proud of myself. She said I was very good, very strong, and very good at slowing it down. But I do think gymnastics kind of helped that, because I have quite a lot of those muscles. They've just been dormant. So it was so fun, and I want to do it at least once a month. I just love moving my body, and I want to see the different forms of movement that it can do. So I might do some running. I don't really like running, so I probably won't do that. Maybe sports. Might do some sports as well. Like, I like tennis, but I just wasn't very good at it. Maybe pickleball. Really like pickleball. So I might do some like sports and just see what other forms of movement. Don't get me wrong, I will be a gym goer through and through. I will still go to the gym. I just want to try and error different things. And I think that's such a key thing when you get a bit low or in a slump. Just switch something up. Like, it might be your body telling you that it's bored, or that it's kind of tired of the same day-to-day routine that you always do, and it just needs a bit of revamping to life, rejuvenation. So yeah, I would recommend having a little switch up, but it did make me feel really good, and it made me feel really happy. Me and my mum went to the seaside for a walk. Yeah, just a really nice day, and I just feel so good that I've done some movement, but my body doesn't feel stressed. It actually feels just content right now, which we love. I'm about to try something very rogue, and I bet you won't guess what it is, but set myself up with my water. I love this water bottle, right? But the one thing about it is it leaks, so I can't really take it anywhere, but it makes me drink so much more water when I'm back at home, and I really struggle to drink water, so gotta start somewhere. So I'm about to start something new. I'm about to crochet a banana and some strawberries. I've never crocheted before. I'm not an arts and crafts person. I have not got a design eye at all. Don't know what I want to start with. Maybe the banana. It's a bit bigger, so I feel like it might be a bit easier. I'm gonna shoot myself in the foot by saying that. He says instructions. Wait, please say there's instructions. Where the flip are the instructions? How the hell am I meant to know how to... I'm sorry. What? Okay, to make the first peel banana skin, you will use the yellow yarn for the first banana skin. Crochet into the 15th stitch. Round 1, 6 DC, turn. What the flip does this mean? Right, I'm gonna try and figure this out. I sat there for about 2.5 hours trying to figure this out yesterday. I just couldn't get it. Like, I'm not sure if it was because the wool's really shit, but I couldn't do the what's it called? The ring stitch or something. So you're meant to put it in a cross over your finger, pull it up, pull that one through, grab your thingy, and then like pull that. So I could start it. And then I just got really confused, firstly, how to hold it, and then you're meant to go through, over, under, and pull it through. Oh. It's just my hands, like, I don't know. It just doesn't feel natural at all. And it doesn't come through. It's so frustrating. Like, I'm not gonna lie, this wool is pretty shit, and I think this hook is wrong for the wool that it is. So annoying. Give up. I can't do that. It's so... And the fact that I'll get it twice and then you have to do it for like 6 times, and I can't be that consistent. So all I wanted to do was make a freaking banana and a strawberry. I think the strawberries would have been a bit more fiddly, but it's just not gonna look like that, is it? Oh my god. So we were fine. We were happy. We were hunky-dory this morning. This freaking fridge freezer, I swear to god. Who sells a person a house with a faulty appliance? Like... Yeah, it was broken, and now The freezer was initially the problem, so we've got a mini freezer over there. My mum gave to me, and now the fridge is just really hot and it's not keeping anything cold and everything's going off, and oh my god. And I've just done a fat food shop because I thought we had a fridge at least. No, we don't. So I don't really know what to do, which is really annoying. So I'm gonna cook my food because I don't know what else to do. Something that makes me feel good is now just stressing me out because I want to stay on track and I just feel a bit groggy. So I wanted to meal prep, feel good, but the world had other plans for me apparently. So yeah, that's been the stress of the day, but it's fine, it's fine.